Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Decided to have a quick impromptu video because I was doing a photo shoot with my Measy Princess Lily with the velvet skin, and I had her in one of those very, very cute but extremely cheap and extremely affordable made in China dresses. She looked really cute, but I kept it on. It's only been on for like maybe a couple weeks, and I noticed today, though I took it off to put her in a new outfit for a photo shoot, that she had some staining. I should probably do a disclaimer. If you don't like doll nudity from one of those people that get your nose out of joint over naked dolls, then maybe this video is not for you. Anyway, but we're adult collectors, right? Not kids. So, it's in weird spots. So I thought I'd take this chance to use the opportunity to do like maybe a quick restoration or how-to video of how to get rid of stains on doll bodies. Now, I've never done it on a velvet skin before, so this is kind of an experiment. Hopefully we don't damage her, but she has that in several spots where the dress was all over her body. Kind of frustrating. But what we're going to do is show you guys how we get rid of this. So I might make this be like a day-by-day video to show you how it works. But the first thing, all we really need is some 10% benzoyl peroxide pimple cream, acne treatment. You can find in any store. I prefer the cream over the gel, but it seems like all you can find these days is gel. So I have that and a Q-tip. I try to find those precision tip Q-tips, but because this is an experiment, we're going to just see if I can do this with a phone in one hand and Q-tip in the other. We're going to just dab it on the spot. We're only going to do one spot for right now, and then because we don't want to damage her if this, if this is causes an issue, so. You're all welcome at a time if I ruin my doll for this. Anyway, so we're going to cover that stain with the pimple cream very generously. And I hope that's generous enough. Should be. Anyway, so then the ideal thing would be to set her into sunlight or the light or heat. It's still wintertime here in Michigan. It's getting nicer, but it's not the best. So we're just going to treat that spot for right now for maybe like a couple days. Because the stains are newer, they might lift quicker. But we're going to stick her in a windowsill that has sun coming in. And then every day we're going to remove that glob and add a new one until the stain is gone. And hopefully it doesn't burn a hole into my velvet skin girl. But so this is day one. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and we will see how this turns out. Thanks for watching. So welcome back, gang, to day number 2 of removing stains from a doll body using 10% benzoyl peroxide. And I'm going to one hand this, trying to, okay, so what we did yesterday was we took a Q-tip and we blotted one of the stains, and this is going to be just a test stain before I do the whole thing in case, we don't want to damage it. So I put a glob of this 10% benzoyl peroxide gel. I prefer cream, but it seems all we can find is just the gels. So we're going to now take... Don't mind my grandpuppy crying in the background. She wants my daughter's barbecue pork steak. Anyway, so we're going to try to just, if I had a better grip, we could just dab the, ooh, God, don't look very good. Huh. I hope this is not darker than yesterday. It looks a little darker than yesterday, but hopefully I'm not ruining this. And so I have a dab of again, the gel that we're going to just put on top of the spot. And we're going to let that dry, sit for a day, and then we're going to keep doing this until hopefully the spot disappears. But for some reason, it just looks darker today. So that's going to be alarming. I guess we'll find out together what happens with my Princess Lily in the end. So, end of day number 2. Good morning, gang. So we are on day number 4 of trying to remove clothing dye stains from doll bodies. This also works for Sharpies and ink and markers and things like that. So day number 4, and the first couple days I was going to try just the spot on her chest, which is covered again in fresh 10% benzoyl peroxide cream gel. And I originally said I was going to do just one spot, but I didn't want to wait, so I decided to do the whole body. I saw the first 2 days weren't causing any damage to the velvet skin of this doll, so we're going to just slather the whole thing. She had a sheath dress on that I had bought from China. I know, surprise, right? But anyway, so it looks like there's a spot I didn't get on her leg, so I'll have to catch that up later. But so we're going to kind of track how many days it takes to clear up her skin. She's looking pretty good by day 4, but we're just going to track this, and when we're done, I'll show you guys how efficient it was and how quick or how long it took. So we're going to be patient, and these things take time, and lesson learned to not keep certain outfits on your dolls for very long. So this is day 4. Alright, gang, we are in the home stretch of this video. It's been a minute since I kind of got back to it, and this is the longest video in the making I or anybody else in the world has probably ever made. I think this is the 4th installment of this video. I had started with my doll who had been stained from black dye in an outfit. I had done, oh gosh, I can't recall now at this point, probably a week or 2 of using a cotton swab to swab Oxy 10, Zit cream, the 10% benzoyl peroxide cream on those spots. So here's our final result. Good news and bad news, y'all, and I'm hopefully this will be a tale of warning for you. The Oxy 10 works great. The ink spots all came off. She had them on her shoulders, her back, she just had them everywhere. If you recall in the beginning of this video, which will be pieced together when I get it released, black spots everywhere. So that worked great. When you use Oxy 10, of course, we use warm water on a Q-tip or whatever, or a soft cloth to wipe the Oxy 10 away. Again, this is a Velvet Touch body. What I didn't know then, what I learned now through mishap, is that rubbing alcohol melts away the Velvet Touch skin on these Measy dolls. So what I did was, when I rinsed her with warm water, I wanted to use rubbing alcohol to kind of dry up the water that might be in her joints and things like that. So as I'm doing this, I see her skin literally start peeling off. Under her chest, I don't know if you can see it, her hip, and her upper thigh. So they're inconspicuous spots, but it's enough to bug me. It probably wouldn't bug other people, but it bugs me. So it wasn't until after I received the Bond Street collection, where J&D Fashion Dolls had a warning in their booklets about do not use rubbing alcohol on the Velvet Touch skin bodies. So it's too late for this girl, unfortunately. So, you know, they always say learn by trial and error. This is one heck of an error, because I got this doll for such a good price on eBay. I'll probably be putting her back up on eBay and replacing her with a different one, just because, well, again, I'm kind of a little OCD about this. So while this won't bother some people, it would bother me. You know, I could just douse her all in alcohol and just kind of take off all the skin and make her be a shiny body like the originals. But I think if I sell her fully accessorized in the box, even with this skin damage, I think she'll be loved by somebody. So unfortunately, I have to replace her. That bums me out. I wish that J&D Fashion Dolls would have told us that a little bit ahead of time when they released these dolls. But anyway, here we go. You know, I never did read the booklet. Maybe they did, I just didn't see it. But this has been a video long in the making. I'm hoping to get back to some more interesting ones. And so, for last word of advice for you guys, if you have any kind of ink stains, clothing stains, 10% benzoyl peroxide oxy-10 cream does work, or the gel. Just don't do any alcohol on these poor things. They're so delicate. So enjoy your evening. Thanks for hanging in there, guys, and I'll be back soon with some more videos.